How are you doing today? Sorry, as usual, I'm just getting my laptop to work here. Trying to. There we go. There, I noticed one was waiting. Oh, now three waiting. Oh, I don't see any comments though. People are just watching and wait. Hey, Mamma Mia, I knew you'd be one of the first ones. Yeah, I knew it. I saw you on my phone, not the laptop yet, because it's not. Doesn't want to seem to run right now. So there we go. Hey, Craig, how you doing, my friend? And Carl, hello, hello, hello. Wonderful to see you. It's going to take a minute. Here we go, I think, for my laptop to kick in and function. Been having a lot of trouble with it. Hey, Sandra, how you doing, Sandra? How's it going? Wow, a whole bunch of people showing up right away. That's cool. That is cool. That's probably a record, maybe. So I'm just adjusting here to get all comments and everything in, and there we go. It's cold and snowy like the mainland, eh? Yeah, it's cold. There's not much snow here, just freezing cold. Right now, today, it's Qualicum, it's -7 or 8, something like that. But overnight and the night before, it was -12. And like all day yesterday, it was -12. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. Happy Sunday there, Mamma Mia. Happy Sunday, 2024, yeah. Oops. I'm sorry, I didn't get the question there, Sandra. I'm doing pretty good. I think pretty good, you know, everything considered, especially the weather. But yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. There's the little girls here. There's the little girlies there. There's one of them. And the mama's over here. Look, mama. Look, mama. Look, mama. There she is. She's obsessing over a toy again. And Angel's just about ready for anything all the time. So there they are. There they are. And the little angels too, yeah. There you go. Okay, just catching up with my laptop for the comments and everything like that. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's been crazy with the weather around here. It's nuts. We're not really truly used to that kind of weather, and it was sudden too. Like we went for from kind of, you know, 40 to 50 degree weather, I guess. A lot of rain, lots and lots of rain, lots of wind, and for a long period of time, and then suddenly, just overnight, it just went bam, right down to -12. It started snowing a little bit here. Wow, that was crazy flip, and it's still hanging in here for now. Like I said, it's about -7 or 8 in Qualicum right now. Yeah, Carl. It seems like everyone, all over the United States, Canada, everywhere, has been telling me that they're expecting snow at some point here, kind of thing. And yeah, some people are getting it too. Some people across Canada, I think, in spots, and somewhere in the States, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, a lot of snow predicted. That apparently, yeah, that's crazy, crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping this is just a minor glitch in our weather system right now, and you know, we kind of get back to normal here. It would be nice. I wouldn't mind taking the canoe out and stuff like that, and certainly not going to do it in weather like this. I'm pretty much raring to go, ready to go, kind of thing. So yeah. The cool thing too is my anonymous subscriber from another province there sent me a box of goodies on a previous video, and one of them was this Burt's Bees lip balm. And boy, you know, this time of weather, this time of year when the weather goes to freezing in that and flips over in the winter, all of a sudden my lips get really dry and start cracking and everything, and I need to run out and grab something. And I didn't actually have anything in the house, and I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to come. I got this in the box from my anonymous subscriber there from the other province, and boy, was it handy. Like, it was basically overnight. My lips dried out, and then, the next morning it's like, oh no, I need to get some stuff on them pretty quick here. Like, I mean, I could have drove down to the store and everything, but it sure saved me a trip. I just dug through my stuff there, found this, and it was like, wow, it keeps working all continuously. Yeah, it was a savior. Thank you, anonymous subscriber. If you're out there listening, I don't know. I have no idea. We don't know who you are, but it's great. It's wonderful. So that was saving me part of me there. But so yeah, that was good. But yeah, I've been having a bunch of issues lately. There's more videos coming out on it, on stuff. But yeah, having a few ups and downs with dealing with this diesel heater. I think you might be able to hear it. I'm sure you must be able to hear it ticking away in the background there. It's the only unfortunate side effect to that. But otherwise, it's a godsend, man. This diesel heater, it is wonderful. I went out and got because it for any battery, it runs them down fairly quickly, and you got to recharge them, and goes through a bunch of diesel. Not that bad, really, but so every morning I've got two. What I'm trying to say is I got two car batteries here, and so in the morning, like this morning, I went out and charged the one that was running all night. Went and plugged the charger in out there, and it's just charging up out there, while I had this one all ready to go as it was charged up yesterday. So now it's running on that one. So I got a really good thing going on there. I run this thing about maybe 20 hours or something like that. I give it a rest in there for an hour or two, whatever I can stand with the weather, right? If it's minus freezing, minus 12 or that cold, that kind of thing, I got to run it, probably more hours, kind of thing, because it cools down really quick when your heat source is off. And basically, having said that, I've been having trouble staying on top of the firewood thing, especially with the little DC chainsaw. It's a great little saw, but I have trouble having to keep charging it up all the time and not getting enough wood cut and stuff like that. And with everything else going on, which we're going to get to soon here, yeah. With everything else going on, I just didn't have a lot of time either. I don't have a lot of time to do any of this. I have a hard enough time living my life and everything, and taking care of my girls and doing all that without actually creating a YouTube channel as well, putting all the time and effort in to make videos and stuff, and film it all and live my life and everything. But hey, Billy T, how's it going? How you doing, Billy T? Just noticed you show up there. But anyway, so don't have any firewood on hand. I got some, I guess, emergency kind of situation. I got a bunch of cedar stuff, cedar shakes I can smash up and throw in there and get some fast, temporary, good heat. But I don't know if I have enough of that, because they burn out fast, right? And they certainly wouldn't get me overnight. But anyway, that's what I'm doing with the diesel heater. I got the two batteries, I swap them out, and in between when I'm swapping out the batteries, I fill up the diesel heater, the tank with diesel, the fuel tank, and yeah, it's working great. This is, like I said, back to square one. It's a godsend. It is great. This is the best, and if I can just keep it running like that, the way it's going, more or less around the clock when I need it. I mean, if I go out and do anything, I shut it off, right? I'm not gonna leave it running while I'm not here attending it. It'd be like leaving the wood stove blazing away and taking off and doing something. I would never do that either. But it's while I'm here and I need it, it's great. It's excellent. It's excellent. I'm definitely thinking of getting another one. getting the second one a backup and that. But it actually, once I got the balance going here and you know, I got it's running smoothly and everything like that, I can just get a bunch of wood and put it in there for backup and then take more time to go chop some more wood and back that up, get as much as on hand as I can. So yeah, but that's an update on that. So now that we got a bunch of people here, that was pretty quick and swift too. My nose was running a little bit. Right, shutting the window. Just for anyone that showed up recently, their baby's playing with two toys. She's hogging two toys. Angel's just kind of like laying around saying, "It's nice and warm in here, Dad." We just went out and stretched her legs outside for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or something. In minus, I'm assuming -8 weather. So they're probably glad to be inside. Thank you, Billy. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people seem to look forward to my live shows. Yeah, but thank you. But yeah, they're probably feeling good being inside. Nice and warm and toasty in here. It's a really, really good source of warm, dry heat, and it's wonderful. Everything is balanced. Actually, I can actually open my windows no matter what, whether it's you know, like 2 degrees or -1 or whether it's -12 or something. It doesn't really matter. I just open my windows wider. I guess the warmer it kind of gets, but yeah, even overnight in this -12, when it was -12, I had both my windows open a little bit there, and you can feel the fresh air coming across your face and stuff like that, but the whole room is filled with a really nice, dry, warm air that I blow it down onto the floor and it all comes back up. So it's a really good blend of fresh air and warm, dry air, and it's really cool. And I've never had my dried, dehydrated mushrooms that I collect so dry ever since it, you know, even with the wood stove, because the wood stove I couldn't just burn it continuously. That was just way too much work and effort, and also it would be hard to accumulate that much wood on hand here. You know, I'd have to work half the summer just to get the wood for the wood stove. But yeah, my mushrooms that I dry out here, like the pine mushrooms, I'm saving a whole bunch of pine mushrooms. I haven't saved a bunch of the other ones. I've mostly just eaten them all. But the pines especially, I dry them because, you know, I could have possibly sell them down the road too if I wanted to. But I'm hoping to make some more pine mushroom soups or something like that. But yeah, it's... Hey, Glenn. Hey, how's it going? Just noticed you show up there. Glenn, yeah, I was just talking about it. Hey, Cheryl, how's it going? How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, it's nice and warm down where you are, Cheryl. 60 degrees. Wow. It's been -12 over the last couple of nights here. It's -8 right now, and it just came on suddenly. It went from like 40 to 50 degrees to just -12 overnight. Crazy. But glad you guys can make it. But yeah, we were just talking about that, Glenn. The diesel heat was keeping up. I went and got myself a secondary battery, and in the morning I just take the one that's been running. I take the battery out there, put it on a charger, charge it up while using the secondary battery to run it. And I run it, you know, pretty near almost around the clock, except for like about 20 hours, let's say maximum, and then just let it rest in between and that. But every time I swap out the battery, I fill it up with diesel again, and everything. It's a really good process in that. It's too bad it's a daily thing, but you know, it works great, and I don't have to actually use the wood stove. I can, you know, keep that for a total backup and everything like that. And I never end up using my propane stove again anymore. It's, you know, it's crazy, but yeah, it's working really great and keeping a really cool, dry environment. Oh wow, Billy, it's 20 below where you're at. You're in Wisconsin, right? 20 below down there. Holy crap! Yeah, and get one more battery. Have a third one. Hey, another one for backup, right? Hey, John, how's it going? How you doing? When are they playing, John? When are the Lions playing? Are they playing right now or in a while or something like that? How you doing? Anyway, Cheryl and Glenn and everyone that just showed up. Here's a shot of this one. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, she's growling at me. She says, leave me alone, Dad. This one's just a suck. Yeah. There you go, everyone. There you go. Nice hugs and kisses for the girls. For everybody there. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You got lots of time then, Tom. No excuses for you leaving today. Just kidding. 8 o'clock tonight. Lions playoff. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Glenn? Yeah, it's excellent. It's fantastic. We're all staying warm. Me and the girls are staying warm and everything like that. Fantastic, fantastic. Well, there we go. There we go. Okay. So we're doing good people-wise today. Pretty darn good. Oh, yeah. Minus 20 where you're at, Billy, and the wind, you get a wind, serious wind, and it's got wind chill factor, and everyone freezes up and locks up, and they can't stay out there long. What was that? Oh, got an interesting thing. Okay, first of all, well, it's -3 in Michigan. I don't know if you caught it, but it's been -12 here the last 2 days. It's actually -8 now. Right now, it's kind of warming up. It's supposed to be actually +2 tomorrow somehow, and sunny. You know, so I mean, +2 is still chilly, like if you're out by the lake or something. But yeah, that's pretty weird flip back overnight again. But we'll see. We'll see if those guys are right. But -3, I mean, anything, I guess below 2 above is cold, and then just gets colder. They're coming to get me again. I don't know if you can hear that. You will in a bit if they got to come by here. Ambulances. Ambulances, yeah. Sorry about that, but anyway, yeah. So my contract for my phone was up on. Oh, wait a minute. First, before I get to that, I was gonna do this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. There, I knew that was coming soon, but I didn't know when. Yeah, I'm gonna run fast, Carl. Yep. Let the sun shine in, Mamma Mia. Oh, Billy T's calling for Cleveland Brown. Whoops. Anyway, so good news for now. You're welcome, Mamma Mia. You're welcome, everyone. Yeah, my contract for my phone was up on at Christmas, basically day after Christmas, and so I went online to get a better plan than that because my plan really sucked and everything. So because I didn't feel like driving all the way to Nanaimo to deal with it, so I went online. I got an excellent plan, unlimited data for a really good price, and they also mentioned on when I went through my account, they mentioned that I was eligible for another upgrade as well on a phone. So what they did was they said for basically almost free, I could get a brand new phone. So the one I'm using now that I'm recording and doing the live show on, and that I've been doing all my videos on for at least a year and a half, is this one here, and this is the brand. That's a Samsung S20, and so I was going to get the 22, but then by the time my contract ended, they had the Samsung S23. So, and this camera, I've been shooting videos on this thing too, and the videos are. I notice a difference between the videos of this one and that one. They're definitely very, very good high definition and everything like that. So yeah, but yeah, nice phone, eh? Nice phone, huh? Whoops. There's a glare, I guess. But yeah, so I got that. So I'm gonna actually basically just use one, probably this one, for doing all my videos and all my YouTube and uploading and all that kind of stuff, and use the previous one there for everything else, like phone calls, text, all that personal stuff. So that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much got a brand new phone for next to nothing, pretty much. Anyway, that's cool. Oh, you guys are talking football there. Yeah, actually, I've heard that too, Billy. That these are the best camera for taking picture out there right now. Like this one here that I've previously been using was the best at its time, and then it only got outdone by another Samsung apparently. But yeah, but this is apparently the best camera for taking videos out there of any phone right now. So that's cool. That's awesome. So actually, this is really good because right now I can actually see this. There's too many cool things about this. I'll just do a simple one here. But here, I can record myself now, doing this live with you guys right now, and then I can play it back to you in another video coming down the road if I feel like it. I might do that. We'll see. All of you here today, anyone that shows up today, will probably get a laugh out of it when they see it, and nobody else out there will understand where this is coming from. But see, this is kind of cool because what I can do is when I go out picking mushrooms out in the wild, I can set up two cameras and get more angle shots and everything like that. In a lot less time frame as well, other than taking the one phone and taking one shot and then redoing it and doing it all over again, right? Yeah. So this is cool. So, and I don't need my GoPro, which is actually takes more work to download the videos from the GoPro onto the phone, and that it's more time consuming and stuff. And this is actually a better camera than the GoPro too. So, but I still have the GoPro too, so I can do multiple angles. But anyway, I'm going to turn this off now. And if I do decide to put it in, see, I got all my. Oh, you can't see it. There's too much glare. Too much glare. if you see it in an upcoming video, you guys will have a good laugh about that. I might do, you know, a little short video or something. But yeah, that's good news, eh? That is the good news. So what else? What else? Yeah, it's been actually kind of juggling a lot of things lately and hard. But the last couple of days, it's been, I can't get anything done because dealing with so many things. And diesel heater is one of them. But the thing is, it works great, so I'm not complaining about that. Just a few challenges, getting it all to where it is now, and stuff like that. And one of my challenges was I ran out of really good firewood. I got like a couple of little logs left, and that's it. But, on top of that, you'll probably see a video coming up in a week or week and a half or something. I'm not sure how soon it'll get out there. I never really know. Oh man. But you'll see the video coming up. I was just looking at John's comment there. He's having a pizza party at his house at 7 o'clock before the game. We're all invited. Yeah, rub it in our faces, John. What a mean guy, eh? I can't get there fast enough. Trust me, my truck won't go that fast. Yeah. I guess I'm doing pretty good, Cheryl, but I've had a really hard learning curve with technology too, and I'm still having a learning curve. It's just getting a little bit easier the more I know, I guess. But yeah, I was never technologically savvy, and I had to learn the hard way, and learn hard. Yeah. But anyway, back to my issue, I guess. The video will be coming out sometime, but I have a radiator problem with my truck. It's got a leak in it, a small leak, and I've been trying to fix that. So right now, and it's kind of weird timing because it's so suddenly freaking cold out here all of a sudden, and then everything else hits. And I was having issues with water in that too because water froze up. But yeah, so the radiator, and I got to get a new radiator. That's a guarantee. I can get around here and there, short trips and that, and just watch it and keep things going. It'll be fine for now, yeah, it's not going to last forever, and so I got to just juggle that, and I don't want to drive around much, so I'm kind of stuck for a bit, in a sense. But that'll be coming too, as I got to get a brand new radiator. They're not cheap at all. They're not cheap. So I'm glad you guys all have great conversations amongst yourself. But yeah, so that's I'm definitely going to do a video about that, and that's coming up. But that's an issue I got to deal with. Oh, so many issues and stuff. But yeah. Oh, and that's another thing too. Is I had another project I was going to do yesterday, and I was going to go out and video it, but it was -12 all day. And after taking the dogs for a walk in -12 weather for virtually an hour, I just didn't want to stand outside I was going to get my skill saw out and cut up something and do this project, but that I'm going to be working on, but I just didn't want to do that. It's too bloody cold. I like the way of putting that, Carl, with technology. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. As confused as a nursing baby in a topless bar. That's a good one. I haven't heard that before. That's pretty good. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I gather it's getting cold and colder in a lot of everybody's places, but It seems like in California there, Cheryl, you're not doing too bad comparatively speaking. I think it looks like most of people here are somewhere around -3 and colder. So, needless to say, on top of that, Spider Lake and possibly other lakes, I don't know. I haven't been able to have the time or anything to get out there, especially with the truck malfunctioning. I don't take it too far. Get out and check the lakes, but apparently Spider Lake is apparently supposed to be frozen, but I won't believe that until I see it. But also, even if it wasn't frozen or none of them are frozen, it's too damn cold to go out canoeing in the in that cold. You know, it's got to be at least 2 degrees or above. So there you go. There you go. Yeah. Hello, Kevin's Backcountry Adventures. Kevin's Backcountry Adventures. Sorry about that. Hello, how are you doing today? And apparently it's -28 in Calgary right now. So there you go. And I know Edmonton's pretty cold too. My buddy lives in Edmonton and he always checks, and he's over here and he always checks back and see how cold it is in Edmonton while he's over here. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, pretty bloody cold out there for some people. Yeah, I knew saying, telling you how cold it is here. It's much colder in Alberta and other places like that. Uh, uh, places like in Winterpeg, Manitoba, in Winterpeg, much chillier. But, for here, it's bloody cold. I mean, but -12 isn't too great. So, have I a hope or half a chance to even ask if I could dance with you? Would you greet me or politely turn away? Would there suddenly be sunshine on a cool and rainy day? Oh, babe, what would you say? For there are you, sweet lollipop. Here am I with such a lot to say. Hey, hey, just to walk with you along the Milky Way, to caress you through the nighttime, bring you flowers every day. Oh, babe, what would you say? Yes, oh, baby, I know I could be so in love with you. And I know that I could make you love me too. And if I could only hear you say you do. Oh, but anyway, what would you say? I just felt I had to try that one again. I think I did it last time or something like that. But yeah, it's always different. It's always different in my head when I do it live as opposed to doing it at home alone kind of thing. Hey Joe, how's it going? How's it going in Sydney, Australia? It's not too cold down there, is it? You're kind of into summer now, aren't you, Joel? I think so. Oh, thanks, Carl. Thank you. Yeah, so I haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been so busy, Joe. I partly forgot about it, but I've been busy dealing with my diesel heater, frozen water, my radiator on my trucks broke down, and there wasn't a lot of snow here. It was just like a real skiff, so I would have had to take a while to collect some. But actually, I know there's some out there, so I will get around to that, and I will show you that. I just wasn't able to do it for the live show. But yeah, I will get around to that little snowman, I promise you. Oh, it's 7:30 in the morning where you are, but you're on Monday morning, right? I think, aren't you? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. And you're going into summer, I think, aren't you? Oh, sorry, I missed that comment. It's almost gone now. Cheryl, sorry. I would have to see them. I would have to first get a picture of them, a good picture of them, and even then, I can't. I could probably identify them. Depends on what they are, but I would actually have to see them in person. So yeah, I would never say any mushrooms are good, whether you found them in your wherever you found them, backyard or anywhere, unless first saw them. But yeah, I wouldn't try them. That's for sure. I would have to have pictures. You could email me pictures of them, and I could probably come close to identifying them very good, depending on which ones they are. And I mean, I'll probably know right away if it's like just stay away from them. But yeah, sorry, I almost missed that comment. But yeah, don't eat them, and yeah, they could be poisonous. That's right, Joan. They could be poisonous. Yeah. Oh, you got raining down there, down under, eh? Rain, rain, rain. Yeah, we had a ton of rain for it seemed like pretty much 2 months, I guess. Well, off and on, like that. A lot of rain, some reasonable days and stuff, and cloudy and that. But then all of a sudden it went to -12 overnight for the last couple of nights. And yeah, but yeah, but yeah, don't don't even try those mushrooms. Like I said, you know, if you want to take a picture and send it to me, I'll try to identify them. But even that's not a guarantee, really, unless they're that obvious. Like if you showed me a picture of a chanterelle, yellow chanterelle, there's really nothing else that looks exactly like a chanterelle. Like if you get a really good close-up, good shot of it, kind of thing. Anyway, you could try that, but do not eat them. Do not eat anything out of the forest unless you know exactly what you're eating. Wow. So yeah, that's a couple of updates. Another thing too, yeah, is I had a bunch of videos stacked up and for quite a ways there, and they're slowly kind of dwindling down a bit because of all the things I'm dealing with. But winter's a really rough time you got to do stuff constantly. So I'm just trying to stay on top of it, but I've got more videos coming out, and basically about my daily stuff. But yeah, like I can't wait till the weather actually warms up and get that canoe out and do some fishing and stuff like that. And hopefully the lakes aren't actually frozen and stuff like that. Can't wait to do that, but we'll see with what this weather's going to do. And also, I got to stay on top of dealing with my truck. Apparently, from a very good friend of mine was saying that just keep watching it, monitoring it, topping it up. It'll be fine to drive around, and for shorter trips, I guess. And then when I can, I just get the new rad and throw it in there. Okay. The gardener mowed down your mushrooms. Oh, bummer. That's really sad when they're actually good mushrooms, like fairy ring mushrooms. One of my favorites. And I notice them and I go, I gotta come back and get them. And somebody goes through with a lawnmower. Yeah, that's sad. But if they're nondescript or like poisonous or whatever, then it doesn't matter. Well, I recognize fairy rings and puffball, but lawyer's wig, I've never heard of that one ever. Never. I should have. I didn't know mushrooms were going to be brought up. I should have brought my mushroom book from the truck. It's out in the truck. But fairy rings, yeah, fairy ring mushrooms are, oh, they're very underappreciated. They're really, really good tasting mushroom. And whenever I get a good solid batch of them, I collect them and chow down on them. And puffballs, I know the puffballs. I've seen them, and I'm totally familiar with them. But the funny thing is I've never eaten them. I just for some reason I know they're edible, and I know which ones are totally edible. And it's just when I grab them and hold them that, and ours aren't huge. Like down like around California and all those places, they get massive puffball mushrooms, and they're probably very meaty. But these ones are like puffy, like puffballs. Well, they're not. I don't know. They're not really meaty like the mushrooms I'm used to, like the pines and the chanterelles and all that kind of stuff. And so I've never eaten them. It's interesting. I just have never felt a need. Just knowing that they're edible, like in an emergency survival situation, is all I needed to know. I mean, I don't have to try everything out there. Just more about knowledge and of course my OCD and my focus is on is just towards mushrooms, but it's always about the good ones out there, the really good stuff out there. So yeah, I'm actually dying to take another trip out there. That's another thing. I haven't been able to get out to the one of my favorite fields out there to do any looking around because of all the other things going on. And right now, through this cold snap and everything, is apparently a really good time to check it out, because apparently, from what I understand, pine mushrooms love having a good cold snap, and then they pop and flourish really good. But also one of my favorites is hedgehogs. They love a good cold snap, and I haven't seen a lot of hedgehogs this year yet. Just a very small handful, and they are one of my favorites. So I want to get out there and check those out again. But yeah, you got me onto yeah, right, John. The gardener, someone's living good. Well, they actually, even if you're in a condo, most places they have gardeners. They're hired by the condo strata or whatever. But yeah, mushrooms. Yeah, now you're making me want to get out there and jump up. I don't know what to do next. Yeah. I assume that, Cheryl. I assume that. Yeah, of course. But yeah, now I want to get out and go canoeing and fishing and that sort of thing. I probably need to get out and get some more wood and chop that, but I got to get on top of the truck and stay on top of that. Oh, it's so many things. But I also want to go out to the mushroom field and go looking out there. Oh, and I have that other project I've got that I was going to do yesterday. It was too damn cold to do. Get my skill saw out and cut up some wood and work on a couple of projects. And I was going to do all that tomorrow. Maybe one thing today, this afternoon, when I'm done here. I mean, today I've got to go uptown at least and get some food for the dogs. I got stuff I can eat here myself. The dogs got to have stuff to make sure they eat well. So, but other than that, I really, I got a ton of things to do, and I don't have enough days to do it. And these weeks always seem to fly by for me. Right after my show, it's like Monday, and the next thing I know, it's like Friday night, and then Saturday, and then Sunday. It's like crazy. Oh, the conversations. Thanks, Billy. Yeah. There you go, Cheryl. Oh, my laptop buffering again. Yeah. I gotta figure that one out. I think I need to get an external hard drive for it or something like that. But anyway, needless to say, I'm tired and worn out from doing everything because I'm just about running around the clock dealing with everything. But the great thing is the heat situation is way better around the clock than it's ever been, and it's fantastic. These suckers, if you're ever interested in a diesel heater of any kind, get the one that matches your vehicle or van or whatever it is you're in. Even a house. This could warm a house. I'm not kidding you. This could warm a reasonably smallish house. I mean, it can cover a large area and keep it warm. But anyway, yeah, it is definitely, like I said earlier, it's a godsend. I love it. So there. I think that catches you up on everything. Everything going on in my life, I suppose. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. Where to go now? Oh, catch up on the comments here. Frosty Forest has a friend that makes a noiseless pump at low cost. A heat pump, you mean? Is that what you're saying, Billy? Well, you taking off, Joe? You taking off? You gotta go. Got stuff to do, eh? All right, nice. Glad you could show up and everything like that, and I'll work on that snowman. But if you gotta take off, well, take care. It was great seeing you again, and we'll catch you next time. Oh my. Yeah, you better get on that, Cheryl. It's a good thing actually you live where you live, Cheryl, right now, at this very minute. And you better get someone to look at your heat system. But yeah, if you were here, you'd be in real trouble right now. You'd have to have gotten someone quite a while ago. But that's a good question there, Coral. There was a time way back, and very briefly, that I thought maybe of breeding angel at one point for some reason, but I don't know. I don't think I want to do that anymore for sure. And on top of that, like I'm at my age, right? I don't want my dogs outliving me. I don't want that. And there's actually a good chance that either one of them could outlive me at some point. Anything could happen. Oh, fuel pump for the heater. Okay, got it, Billy. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just would never want to outlive the puppies and that. And I would, all while I was alive, still alive, while I had them around me, I'd be constantly worried about if I ever dropped dead or something like that, and left them behind. Right? That would be just the thing. And I don't think I have to worry about that with either one of these, but you never know. But that's basically it. And really, I don't. Sure, the money would be good in the sense because if I did that, I have to sell the puppies because I can't keep them all. Unless I became rich, won a lottery or something, and I had a great big property, then that'd be okay. But no, and I don't want to breed puppies just to make money. It's just, I would probably rather go without the money and just have my little dog and I'll put her through all that kind of thing. Because, you know, it's always iffy. I mean, especially with smaller dogs, apparently, it's always iffy. And, you know, things could happen and have health reasons and stuff like that. Health issues and stuff. But no, uh, not not looking for doing any more puppy stuff anymore. Not in my life, I don't believe. Sorry if I'm zoning out. I'm just looking at a vehicle pulling up close and they look like they're just turning around or something. Yeah. Yeah. It's always interesting the people that show up around here. Checking to see if I miss anything. Well, it's very strange. It's bitter cold out, and there are a lot more people walking back and forth than there usually is at this time on a weekend or whatever. But and they're all bundled up too, so interesting. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. No, that's why I had to throw another one in there. Oh, is that for me, Billy? Your mom sends your love? Say back at her there, Billy. Say back at her. Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't remember exactly who said that, Cheryl, but now there you are. It makes you cry. That song makes you cry, yeah. Yeah, you guys are right, John. You're right, John. All you are. Carl's agreeing and everything. It's great to be alive. Yeah, it is actually great to be alive. You know, what did an ex of mine, her mother, she was pretty old. She always had a saying. It was like, "It's a great life if you don't weaken." Interesting, but yeah, it's a great life. It's a great life to be alive. Yeah. And I'm thankful to God too, Mama Mia. Always, every day, every single day. You're very welcome too. You're very welcome, Mama Mia. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't profess to be a singer at all, so I just enjoy doing it, and other people want to hear it for some strange reason than that. But, just checking more people walking by. Interesting day for a freezing Sunday, afternoon kind of thing. I guess it is afternoon. There it is, 12:55. Yeah, it's only 1 o'clock. Or barely, not even 1 o'clock. But for some people, it's midnight, right, Mamma Mia? After midnight. That's right, Cheryl. Every day is a blessing. Thanks, John. But what I'm gonna check here. Oh, wait. Okay, right now I'm a brand new phone. I'm watching my live show on my brand new phone. Isn't that awesome? I can hear the tapping of the heater there. And it's gonna be, it's a time lag there, like 30-second time lag or something. Isn't that pretty cool? I can hear the tapping of the heater there. And it's gonna be, it's a time lag there, like 30 seconds. You see that? I don't know if you could see that very well, but that's pretty cool, eh? It's great to have a second phone, especially with a camera like that. It's amazing. I just thought I had to check that out, but there's so many advantages to this. It's so great. I'm going to do most of just my videos and YouTube uploading, all that kind of stuff on there, and use that phone there that you're watching me through for everything else, like phone calls, text, and all that. So that is cool. Are you falling asleep again, Mamma Mia? You've done that a couple times, yeah. But not really. Most of the traffic doesn't bother me. I mean, once in a while I hear something and it, wakes me up or shocks me or something. But it's not that much at all. It's you kind of get used to it, I guess. And I've always been the kind of person might, if I'm not really tired and or sleepy or whatever, noise might interrupt that or bother me or something. But no, I've always been kind of like, when I got to sleep and I need my sleep, I sleep almost through a bomb going off or something like that. Yeah, I've been in situations where a lot of stuff was happening, going on, people running around, and that it was interesting situation, but making a lot of noise and stuff. And I was just that tired. I needed my sleep, and I slept right through it for like 4 hours. And I woke up and I was like, "Oh, what? Really?" Yeah. So no, hey, Euphoric, you made it. You finally made it. How's it going? Yeah, and we noticed you're late today. But no, Cheryl, most of the time the traffic doesn't really bother me at all. It's part of living the way I do, I guess. But yeah, in a way, you just kind of get used to it. You block it out. You're in your little tiny house, so everything outside doesn't matter, kind of thing. Sort of, yeah. Oh yeah, Lori. Hello, Lori. So we're wondering, Euphoric. It was the last 2 nights. It's been -12 here. It just flipped suddenly from 40 to 50 degrees with rain and cloud and sun. Not too bad going on there. And then all of a sudden overnight, bam, -12 for 2 days. It's -8 right now. But what's it like in your neck of the woods? I bet you it's not that cold down there. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's Illinois. Illinois. I don't know. But anyway, we were having a good long chat about the weather earlier on, and that where everyone is at. Getting a lot of snow and freezing cold and winter weather everywhere. 9 degrees. Wow, you got it great. You might as well be in Florida compared to here. Apparently tomorrow it's supposed to be +2 again. and partly sunny, and not too bad. Tomorrow, but it's been minus 12 for like pretty much 2 days straight. So that's kind of weird. And it just flipped suddenly, overnight, bam, minus 12. And then now it's supposed to warm up to +2. I don't know. It's kind of a weird sudden shift. Yeah, very cold. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what you're exactly saying. There we go again. Unbelievable. Do a short before my live to remind us. Oh, you mean right before my live? Like right? I do it on the Friday before, but are you meaning do another short just before I go live? I guess I could probably do that. If you wish me to. Midwest got hit yesterday. Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fumes from the cars are probably bad for the lungs, but we're driving up and down the roads and highways all the time a lot, and just about everywhere you go, it doesn't really matter. People going through residential. There's a lot of auto fumes in the air everywhere now. And with all the chemtrails and shit they're dropping down, you should see the stuff that they are dropping and what's going on. But yeah, so I'm not that worried about the fumes and everything. It's everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's fumes. So you can't really avoid it unless you go into a air-conditioned room or building or office or whatever, and just stay there. But once you come out, there's fumes everywhere. I've noticed that. When I quit smoking, I noticed it big time. Everywhere I went, I could smell auto exhaust everywhere. And it was annoying too. Very annoying. I still notice it, but it's just everywhere. Hey, Night Owl, how you doing? I just noticed you snuck in there. 42 degrees North Alabama. I'm not sure. Going below freezing for 8 days down there. Oh, wow. It's going to be hitting everywhere, I think. Yeah, you're right, Billy T. That's exactly right about euphoric. Of course. That goes without saying, buddy. And she even just agreed. Oh, 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, Carl. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. There, now just catching up here. Just catching up here. Ah. Oh. Time's going by again too. Wow. Good day though, good day. Just a minute. I think I should get baby's toy there. There you go. There's your toy. Maybe she'll get a little more animated. Kind of like that. She was just sitting there staring at the toy on the floor, and now she's gonna play with it. There's Angel. Got an itch. Got a scratch. Yeah, another shot of the girls. Hello there, hey baby. Hello. Look at this. Look at this. Look. There you go. Just so you know what they're up to. Oh, okay. There. I'd always lean forward to check my comments on the laptop there. So, and like always, I didn't have enough time to do squat, and I thought I was going to end up having some time to do stuff, important stuff like write some songs down. So I never did. Where are we here? I barely got one written. Just checking again, just checking. I know I always miss something. I haven't even practiced this either. So anyway, I got this one, managed to write this one down for one of you out there. I'm sure you'll know as soon as you hear it. Well, I'm a running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that want to own me, 2 that want to stone me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm a standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, though we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, so take it easy. Well, I'm a running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. There you go. See, I didn't even practice it, so yeah, I should have. But yeah. I missed a few. Whoa! Almost dropped my brand new phone. Missed a few comments there. They zung by on me. Okay, trying to catch up there, and what I got is the bottom is love conquers all. Yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd try that one out. I was gonna practice it, but I didn't, and that's that. There. I'll keep working on that and others. But yeah, so more toys, more toys. Don't throw them on the floor. Don't throw them on the floor, no. Don't throw them on the floor. There, yeah. So as far as I can understand, that's all the updates for me. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. You're welcome. I knew it was you. Yeah. You guys are having an interesting conversation. Carl says, Billy, don't tell my wife. I missed all that, but you're welcome, Cheryl. Yeah, I just thought if I couldn't do anything else, I was going to write that one down for sure. Because I was running through my head all week, kind of, and I go, I got to at least write that one down because it seems like it should be fairly easy, but not as easy as it seems. But anyway, you're welcome. Oh, there. So we've been on here a while now. And what am I going to do next? I guess I don't have to do too much. Just have to stay warm. Yeah, eventually sometime after the show, I'm going to actually turn this off and swap the battery out again because this battery won't have used up much juice, so it'll be a lot easier and faster to charge it, and then bring the other one back when it's ready. It should be by now. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's cold out. That's another thing too. Batteries really don't like the cold, which is interesting. Yeah, I had both my phones, and I got these two little battery packs that are in the house here. And I was juggling to try and keep them both charged up so I could keep my phones charged up. And one of my phones was charged here. My brand new phone was charged outside. There's people showing up here again for some reason. And my brand new one, I plugged it into the truck outside, and I didn't even stop to think about it, and it was at 66%. And I went out there like, I don't know, an hour or so later, and it was still at 66%. And the little battery thing was flashing. I was like, what the hell? And I tried replugging it and that, and then I took it in the house, and when I turned the phone on, it said battery charging is shut down because of temperature. It was like minus 12, I guess, in my truck. Oh, the diesel heater there, Billy. I believe the tank is a gallon. I'm pretty sure the tank is a gallon. And I take, I think, a little more than a half gallon for like over one night. Because I filled it up and then I ran it for one night. And then I just left it like that and tried to run it the next night. And it didn't go all through the night. So so that's why I fill the tank up every single day, just to make sure it's always topped up and that. But yeah, that's about it. Probably a little more than a night and a half kind of thing for each tank of diesel. Yeah. Hey, my doves in Canadian backwoods, how you doing? Oh my God, it's up minus 15 there, eh? That's up in, what am I trying to say? Central BC kind of thing, basically. Yeah. In the Caribou. That's it, I think. The Caribou. Yeah. Minus 15. It warmed up from minus 30. Oh my God. Knocked 3 times. Billy Crash Caddick. Knocked 3 times. I'm not sure. I gotta check out what you're saying there. Sounds familiar though. Sounds familiar. But that is cold. Minus 15 up from minus 30. I think you beat out Calgary. I'm not sure. That's exactly right, Cheryl. You just don't let the gears in your head drive you crazy. Just like the song says. And, sometimes it's taken me mega years of my life to actually get to that point where I can sort of do that. But even no matter how hard you try and how good you get at it, I don't know. I still have nagging stuff, stinking thinking going on in my head. Stinking thinking, yeah. And it's not easy, but yeah. It's almost like willpower and perseverance just to deal with it. So if that helps at all, and that's the way it is for me anyway. That's definitely the way it is for me. And I don't know, it's starting to get easier a bit now, but I think that has to do with age, you know. But we're all kind of relatively the same age, sort of thing. Did you finish your drink of water? Did you? Come up and get your toy. Come on. Come on. Woo! There you go. Come on, get up. Get up. There she is. Sometimes she pretends she can't get up and she whines and complains and she wants me to come over and help her up. She's kind of a cute, weird little doggy. But I love her so much. Orlando Dawn's knocked 3 times. Yeah, that part I know. That's the one that went through my head. That name, Billy Crash Craddock, it vaguely rings a bell, but like I said, I'd have to go search that because I don't remember. Like, I have no recollection. But Billy Crash Craddock sounds like he would be a country singer for sure, yeah. I'm going to go research that after My Doves and Canadian Backwoods. I'm going to go research that because it does sound familiar. The name definitely sounds familiar. I just don't have any memory at all of songs or a person or anything like that. Nothing. So definitely, and of course, Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Doors with Eric Clapton. Yeah, that is really, really, really a good one. Yeah, so I'll definitely research that anyway. I'm also trying to just keep up with the comments. I don't want them to go by so fast. Someone asks me something and then get upset if I don't answer or comment or something. So there we go. So yeah, hopefully mostly today. Actually, once I'm done here, I gotta run out and take the girls for a good long stretch. Oh, I missed something, didn't I? Yeah, I missed something, did I? Huh? She drops it for me, yeah. She has this game that I don't like. I guess when she wants attention, she takes her toy and drops it on the floor and expects me to pick it up and throw it. What? Why? Why, Cheryl? Why? That's crazy. Why? I abolished birthdays back when I was 28 years old. I just abolished them. I didn't want to age anymore, so I abolished them. That was my thing. But anyway, that'll be my next live will be your birthday. But I don't know why you're already depressed about it. It's it's a good thing, not I don't know. It's a good thing. You should celebrate it. Celebrate your birthday. Celebrate being here and being around this long and everything like that. It's Oh, and Lori turned 69 yesterday. Wow. 69. That's 1 year older than me. We know that, Euphoric. We know that for sure. Every day's your birthday. Yeah, Doug McKenzie. Sure do. Sure do remember Doug McKenzie. Doug and I can't remember the other guy's name. It's such an easy name too. Doug McKenzie, yeah. the great Canadian show, the Great White North. I got the sunshine coming in the window now, and it's starting to shine in my eyes. It's hard to see. But yeah, don't be depressed about it, Cheryl. That's all I can say is just enjoy it. Enjoy the day, enjoy the moment, and enjoy being alive. And, you know, kind of thing, yeah. Oh, was it your birthday yesterday, Carl? You turned 69? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're 1 year older than me. But happy birthday, happy belated birthday, yeah. Happy birthday. Because next Sunday, that's what we're going to have to be doing is saying happy birthday to you, Cheryl. So you're going to have to enjoy the day. You're going to have to enjoy it. Maybe we'll just do a Cheryl's birthday special live on Bamthau. Bob, that's it, Bob. Such an easy name, Bob. You can't spell his name backward, can you? Bob. You mix up the B's, it's still Bob. The one that always got me, goes way, way back, is Robert Loblaw. His name's Rob Blah Blah. Rob Blah Blah. Rob Loblaw. Rob Blah Blah. Robert Loblaw. I like that one. Bob and Doug McKenzie. That's it. You're welcome, Carl. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, it's weird getting old. Weird, kind of. You know, if it wasn't for the medical, especially, mostly the medical, but also the losing your strength and kind of stuff like that. I can't quite do all the things you used to do. I can't walk up those steep hills as much as and easy as you used to do. But yeah, getting old is kind of weird. That's all I can say. My next upbeat song, I don't have any more. Yeah, I don't have any more. Not today. I mean, I have lots of songs and stuff. I'm trying to think of which ones are upbeat. Hey, that's a cool way of looking at it. You're almost 10 in dog years, yeah. That's a cool way to look at it, Carl. Yeah, so I'm almost 10 in dog years too. Wow. That is cool. Got that okay. Just checking on everything. So yeah, this is going to be a blast. Checking out working with my new phone and my old phone and all my little gadgets and things. But this will be great. You might even notice a difference in the quality of the videos, the definition and that. I was wondering if it was my friend, but wrong type of vehicle, I think. Yeah. Anyway, just looking at the traffic going by, I thought it was my friend, but it's not quite the right vehicle. But he might show up and say, hey, what's going on? Interrupting my show. But yeah, that's going to be cool. Can't wait. But yeah, you might even notice a difference in the quality of the videos down the road here. Who knows? Hey, Tina, did you just get here? You really like my channel? Well, thank you very much. I kind of like my channel too. But yeah, I don't believe I recognize you. You might be a new subscriber to me. Welcome aboard. We've been in this for quite a while now, over an hour, well over an hour, and You always say that, euphoric. You always say that. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I wonder what happened to Darlene today. Yeah, she says the same thing. Both of you do. Like I said, my doves and Canadian backwoods. I'm just gonna say my doves. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that, into Billy Craddock. Check that out because I know I recognize it. It's in my memory, but oh, I wasn't. I was more into rock and roll and stuff like that. That's probably why I didn't get into country much until probably later in my life and that. But that that's probably why I have no recollection other than the name sounds familiar. Yeah, she is. She is. Come here, Angel. Come here, Angel. Come on, get up, get up. Come on, get up, get up. There, how's that? Yeah, she does that a lot, a lot. She wants to come up, get up high so she can see how I see and what's going on. Yeah, right, Angel? Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? I might do that, Billy T. I might do that, yeah. But I think I know I got other videos coming out, and one of them's more of the stuff about the heater. She got stuck down there. Couldn't get up with her toy. Come on, get up here. Come on, turn around and get up here. She's having troubles. But yeah, I think I mentioned something on another video as well about the heater and issues and stuff. I can't remember. I get ahead of myself in the videos and I forget what I've actually covered, sort of thing. I will be doing something. You're just full of compliments, euphoric. Just full of them. Everybody loves my pups. Everybody. Oh, I guess you missed that there, euphoric. Yeah, I fill it up every single day. Well, actually, every time I swap out the battery. Because, like, if I fill the tank, it'll run one night and then not quite through. See, there's my new phone going. My new phone is telling me stuff. Yeah, because it won't quite get through the second night, and it'll shut down and say, "Oh, you got to fill it up again." So, yeah. So basically, every day I get up in the morning. I've got the two batteries now. I don't know if you caught that, but I got two batteries. So I take the one that I've been running all night and go plug it in with the charger to charge it up for a few hours, and put the other battery on there and run it like today, like now, and but basically every time I swap out the battery now, I just fill the tank up. So when it's running more or less around the clock, yeah, I pretty much fill it up each time. But usually it's just once a day kind of thing. But definitely always gonna keep it topped up. You just don't want it running out. I could probably get a bigger tank, and if I did that, the tank would have to go outside, obviously. But that could be an idea too. All right. One more minute. One more minute. No, one more minute to be at 12:30. Or sorry, 1:30. But an hour and a half is what I was trying to say. I think I'm really burnt out. My body's starting to hurt again more too. And the more I do and I have to work on things and stuff, the more it's hard on my body and it makes it ache a lot more and stuff. And then the cold makes the ache so much worse. So try to stay home as much as possible by my little heater. Anyway, it's an hour and a half. It's getting on, I guess. I know I gotta do some things and stay on top of everything. I want to go check my truck out too. Gotta get the girls out, like I said, for quite a good walk. I want to check my truck out, double check, and see if it's topped up with fluids. See if it's capable of going somewhere. I don't want to start it up and run it today unless it actually warms up. Like tomorrow, if it's plus 2 degrees, then definitely, I won't have a problem starting the truck and trying to see how it's going. But when it's minus degrees and it's already having an issue with the radiator, I don't want to bother unless I have to. So hopefully I won't. How much? I'm not sure how much. Hi, Night Owl. How you doing? I don't know if you just showed up or not, or you've been watching all along. But hi, Night Owl. Anyway, I'm not sure how much. The tank I go and fill up, the jug that I fill up at the gas station. I'm pretty sure it's 2 gallons. It cost me $15. So I guess $7.50 a gallon, something like that. I think, unless it's 5 gallon, but I don't think so. I really have to look. It's definitely not 1 gallon, but it looks like it's a 2 gallon. I really have to go look. I wasn't sure. They had 2 of them there. One was bigger, and I grabbed that one. But it seems a lot. $7.50 for a gallon of diesel. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but the jug might be bigger than I'm thinking. Yeah, snowflake. Angel is an ornament on my back. They're just laying in the corner now. But for running the truck and that, I forget what the price of gas is right now, but propane is like $1.35, so a liter. I think it's a liter, yeah. So that's actually cheaper than gas anyway, no matter how you look at it. Like gas will go up and down anyway, but propane seems to stay pretty level for a long period of time. Yeah, it kind of does hurt the pockets, doesn't it, Night Owl? Everything's expensive nowadays. Everything hurts. It's actually starting to warm up, it seems, a little bit. I'm opening a window more. It might be just me. I don't know. From the looks of it, I'm going to have some kind of probably sort of a deep fried potato thing. I got a big bag of spuds that someone gave to me, purple spuds, and I'll probably slice them relatively thin, I guess, and make just fry them in oil, deep fry them in oil kind of thing. And I got a leftover vegetable. But I got stuff here. I got canned meats and tuna and all that kind of stuff. I got still got a couple of soups and everything. I got some other canned stuff there. I've had it a while. I just won't run out. But that's, I think, what I was planning was having those spuds one way or another. Probably, like I said, deep fry them. That sounds really good. And any more cooking shows? That's kind of been plaguing my mind for quite a while. And and with everything I'm trying to do, kind of around the clock, and winter seems to be the worst of that, is I just don't seem to have time to do any other shows, cooking shows or anything. But that's part of it, and I would I would probably if I wasn't on my whatever diet you want to call it, like eating once a day and eating certain ways and stuff like that. Because my cooking has gotten very simplistic. I'm not cooking all sorts of wild and wonderful things like I used to be doing. So it's not much point doing a cooking show and doing virtually the same things over and over again. Like I mix it up here and there, but it's it's I'm eating once a day and it's very simplistic. So it's I've done much better cooking shows and cooking um, um, recipes and stuff like that on previous videos that are much more entertaining than what I actually do now. So we'll look into that because I've been actually dying to do that because I got a lot of great ideas for recipes and different things in my head, but it's about making them and eating them for me kind of thing. But I would love to get back to that. That answer your question, yes. I would love to get back to the cooking shows and that. And it's probably going to be easier in spring, summer, and all that kind of stuff when things are warmer and stuff. But we'll see. You heard I have a leak? Yeah, I have a leak in my radiator, if that's what you're referring to, Billy. A leak in my truck's radiator, and it's a small leak, and I have to just watch it until I can actually go and get a brand new radiator. But that's the only leak I think I was referring to, is leak in my radiator. Well, there, now you're just making me hungry and drooling in that there, you fork. I wish I had some eggs and some cornmeal. I got cornflakes I can crush, cornflakes and crushed breading and like panko or whatever that is. Panko, yeah. I could put on there, but take your potatoes and slice them and roll them in egg and cornmeal and then deep fry them. Wow, that sounds delicious. I'm going to have to definitely try that sometime, definitely. They would be nice and crispy and wonderful. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, okay, veggies and mushrooms. I'm gonna try that, and I gotta try that. Gotta try that. Yeah, it takes a long time to get used to a specific diet, like when you've got Crohn's disease or anything like that, any medical thing going on that you have to adjust your diet for. It's it's really hard to get used to. And I don't know if you ever get used to it, but in some small ways, I guess it gets easier and easier the more time you go in. Like for me, it's a little over 17 years, I guess, from the chemo, which wrecked everything in the first place. But yeah, it's not that easy. And right now with the diet I'm doing, it's supposed to help me my health wise and that. But it does, like you gotta actually, like I say, get creative in that and mix things up once in a while. That's for sure. Whenever you can, and it's tricky to do that. No limit on live chats, my doves. Ah, there you go. Gives you a reason to visit Qualicum Beach there. One of your relatives moved over here. There you go. No excuse to visit. Except not enough gas money, maybe. Yeah, Night Owl, those potatoes really do sound really, really good. I'm kind of almost drooling right now. You're just making it worse there, you fork. Have those on shrimp. I mean, come on. Now you're really making me drool. And it's long ways before I can have my dinner yet. That's a good one, Carl. You're full of them today, aren't you? That's a good one. A rad shop in Alabama sign reads, "A good place to take a leak." That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, that's another thing with me too, is cutting a lot of stuff out of my diet, especially the one I'm on right now. Is kind of, and that's yeah. When it boils right down to it, there's not a lot left, is there, Night Owl? There's not a lot. I mean, but you know what? I've my diet and eating and all that has changed a huge amount since when I was younger, right? I used to eat a ton of food. You'd be amazed at what I could put away way back when. But yeah, because of health and all that, your diet changes that. And yeah, I guess I kind of got my brain used to the fact that it's going to be the way it is, sort of thing, and try and psychologically deal with it. But and that was what I was going to say, is that in a way I kept telling myself, look, I only have to get through each day, survive each day. That's all I have to do. I don't have to worry about the past, don't have to worry about the future, just get through every day. So get through each day, enjoy it as much as you can, and then and fulfill that nutritional thing with some kind of food, right? So you just get used to that's what you have to do instead of whether you like it or not. Sorry, I'm not trying to make it funny, but I had a issue with my liver. My liver was dying on me, and I had to fix that, Cheryl. So they needed chemo to cure my liver. Yeah, winter does wear us out. The cold, it really, really wears you out. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You do need the good fats in your diet, not the bad ones, of course. Of course. Ghee. You use ghee for cooking oil. Ghee, that's butter, clarified butter. And that actually works great, and it's good. I love butter, and I use it a lot. And basically, when I'm cooking and I use butter, I'm using ghee, and that's actually my favorite. Favorite. I only use for anything else. I use olive oil or avocado oil or one of those other good quality oils. But ghee, that's a great thing to cook with, and that's actually butter. Believe it or not, is a good fat, and it's good for it's not bad for our bodies. Let's put it that way. I've seen a lot of videos and research done on it. And coconut oil. That was the other one I was trying to think of. Thank you. Coconut oil, yeah. Oh, you had a liver disease too. Hep C, huh? Wow, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. You were in chemotherapy for 5 years? That doesn't sound right to me, but I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, but 5 years seems to be an extended length of time for that sort of thing. I don't know. That's a long time. But I feel for you, because that is a very long time to go through chemotherapy. They're not fun at all. In fact, they're brutal. So, wow, good on you that you made it through that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, you're right, Night Owl. Ghee is really easy to make. Very easy to make, yeah. That's probably why I do too, Euphoric. It's probably why I do too, because of all that kind of stuff going through. This, virtually the same thing, just not as long as you, but yeah, and that's why I did a lot more of it in my later years. We all know what we're talking about. Well, I quit before I did the chemo and went through all that route and got messed up. I quit on a number of occasions too, but I've always just proved to myself that, how am I trying to say it? There was nothing wrong with doing it in the first place, you know what I mean? Having a little smoke here and there and on the way. Nothing wrong with that at all. And quitting for a while, clearing my head, just proved me that I didn't need to quit and clear my head. Oh, you did quit your chemo a couple times, yeah. You know what? I threatened to quit a couple times, but my friends just got really bad at me and said, you know, I don't know. They said something crazy like they'd come over with baseball bats or something if I quit or whatever. It was something, but they were serious. They meant it. And so, you know, but yeah, that's all you end up doing is you just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And that's probably why I kind of sort of, if it helps at all, Cheryl, why I have the attitude, because I've gone through the thing, because that it's either you keep fighting and keep going or you give up and die, more or less. So you get kind of used to that attitude, I guess, the attitude you call it, about you just got to keep fighting and you just get up and keep doing it over and over again, right? Yeah. I think you kind of eventually get programmed by that, and you just keep going and going. You push through a lot of stuff. Still push through a lot of stuff these days, and you know, might not be able to push through it as easily and less miserably now if I hadn't gone through the other before. I don't know. Hard to say, really hard to say. Attitude of gratitude. That's right. Attitude of gratitude. Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing I've adopted fairly lately too, and try to keep that going, thinking that constantly. Constantly. Be grateful for what you have and everything. And I do that almost every day now. It's with, you know, I think of the girls, and I think of my tiny house and my truck, everything, heater, everything. Just grateful for everything God. And it just seems every day or every once in a while or every time period, you know, more good things just come along, right? You know what I mean? Well, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I think a number of us, like you and me, Euphoric, have come to that the hard way. We're just programmed to fight through it and have an attitude of gratitude, because you know something kicked us down and we survived a time period and eventually got back up again. Not 100%, but we got back up. Anyway, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Well, I'm glad your life only got better. I mean, but that's it. Having a better attitude will make, what I hear, will make your life better. It's a matter of energies and synchronicities and all that kind of stuff. You know, and like my dove says, wild mushrooms. There's so much they're learning about wild mushrooms, like lion's mane, and every mushroom out there. Trace minerals, yeah, exactly. And they help detoxify and fight diseases. Yep, I've heard all that. And of course, now we're in dandelion root and dandelion root tea and milk and stuff like that. Yeah, of course. And milk thistle for the liver. Yeah, that's the root. I wish I had gone with my liver issue, was going through a heavy thing of milk thistle, because as far as I understand, I could have done the same job, only healthier, than going through chemotherapy. That's the way I understand the research right now, which is kind of sad to look back on that, having gone through it. But you know, it is what it is. But anyone has the same liver disease that I've had, probably euphoric. For my first suggestion is milk thistle. Try the milk thistle therapy and all that kind of naturopathic stuff before any chemotherapy. But you know, that's going to be up to you guys. Ah, there you go. You're one of the lucky few there. One of the blessed few, Carl. One of the blessed. I don't believe in luck. You're either blessed or you're not, kind of thing. But everything's a blessing. There's no such thing as luck. Everything meant to happen, meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. Anyway, Beat prostate cancer 21 years ago. Wow, that's great. That's great. Without chemo, that's fantastic. That is, you know, that is only something I could wish for. And, yeah, that's great. Great. I love to hear that stories like that. I actually haven't had a lot of lion's mane, so I can't say it's my favorite euphoric. I think my favorites are like pine mushroom, hedgehogs, and chanterelles at the moment. Those are my top three, off the top of my head. I love a lot of them, like shrimp and everything else. But I've actually never had lion's mane in my life yet. I had the bear's head or goat's beard or whatever they call it. It's a similar type of mushroom, a shelf sort of growing mushroom. But, I've had it in supplements now. I've had lion's mane in supplements, but I've never had it a fresh one. I've never found my own yet, which I'm dying for. That's another reason I want to get out there. I'm thinking of just packing it up tomorrow morning and just going out there instead of fishing or anything else. Well, that's good, Cheryl. Try to do something every day. But, you know, I was a worrywart for most of my life, probably like 40 to 50 years of my life. And it's only been like in the last number of years, not that many, that I've actually learned to deal with not worrying, you know, because, and one of the biggest things is it's the past and the future. That's what gets us the most, because we don't stay in the here and now. And that's where most of our worry comes from. A lot of it's from the future, but a lot of it's from past stuff that, you know, is gone and done, and we can't do anything about it, can't change it. It's useless even worrying about it. But yeah, I've actually been a worrywart most of my life, and it hasn't been long, but that's it's a challenge. It's not easy, but once you figure out what to do about getting it out of your head and just moving on, it comes easier and easier as you go. Yeah, John, you with I guess with Rick Simpson oil and stuff, your team is treating pancreatic cancer and lung cancer lately. I got to catch up before the comment goes by, but that's cool. Yeah, I know you're in that field where you're healing so many medical issues, especially cancers now, through natural sources, and that is so cool. That is too cool. There you go. You got to vote. Oh, my phone just glitched. I don't know if you see that. It just went bleep, and then it said you're live. It's like, well, I knew I was live, or it was anyway. Anyway, you got a vote of confidence from Cheryl. Wow. My phone going glitchy threw me off. You got a vote of confidence from Billy T there, Cheryl. There. Oh, really, eh? I didn't know that about lion's mane. It gives you focus now. I guess things were so subtle when I was taking all the mushroom supplements. I didn't really notice anything specific, but I'll have to check it out again at some time. What? I'm missing something there. I don't know, but the comments are going by so fast too. 10 years now you've been doing all that work, John, with naturally healing cancer and stuff in people. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. It's actually warming up in here. I don't know if it's warming up outside or just warming up in here. The sun's trying to come through the clouds, so I think it's warming up outside. It's warming in here. I might have to just shut this heater off for a while and let it sit, rest, and do its rest before I go and collect the other battery. That'll be cool. That'll save me some time and stuff. I can do that while I go walk the girls or something. Wow, holy cow. I looked about 3 or 4 minutes ago and it was an hour and a half, and now it's 2 hours. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It just flew by there. Flew by. Wicked, wicked. Yeah. So anyway, I will be having to get the girls out and that. They're going to be antsy and stuff. I'm gonna turn this off and deal with that. Go check my other battery. I got to go and just have a quick check on the truck and see what the levels are in there. Not that I'm going anywhere. I just want to make sure. And yeah, like I said, go take the girls for quite a good walk. So I got to take about half an hour to bundle up. It's the thing I hate about winter and the cold is bundling up. I hate clothes. The less clothes, the better, you know. A t-shirt and a kilt, and that's it. And some shoes. Wow, that's all I need. Yeah, did you catch that, everyone? I have actually the night owl. I have the heater on automatic, and it seems really perfect. It just adjusts itself. Like if I close the windows, it'll change because the temperature is getting warmer inside. And if I open the windows, then it changes again too, because then it adjusts. It's automatic. And it seems to work great on that. I don't need to do the manual thing, so it's really good. And as you hear it warming up and that, like when it starts ticking quickly, and then as it settles in, it ticks slower like it is now, just a slow tick. And that seems to be like it adjusting itself to the heat ratio and that. And I noticed that the temperature on the machine, it goes up and down, quite a bit. So yeah, it's great. Just set it on automatic and let it go. It's wonderful. And oh yeah, I was going to mention this, and I had to go back to Night Owl's comment, but yeah, notice that John said what John said there. If anyone needs him to help them get treatment for their cancers or any medical conditions, check him out. Let him know. Get his email or something, and you can talk to him. No, that's a good question, right? Euphoric, but no, I think you and John should have a private chat there, Euphoric. You'll both be on the same page, but get his email and you guys can talk about that. No, that's the thing, yeah, and you're right about running propane or that. The big problem is the moisture, definitely. But with diesel, no, it is very warm and very dry. It's as dry or maybe even drier in a sense as the wood stove itself, which sounds almost not really possible, I guess. But no, it's very dry. I was saying earlier in the video, you might not have been in the live show, I should say. You might not have been there yet, but I sliced my pine mushrooms and that and saved them for later. And this is the driest. My pine mushrooms, they're still up here in those trays up there. It's the driest they've ever been, even including with the wood stove. But the wood stove, I couldn't just keep burning it 24 hours a day and keep it warm and dry in here like I can do with the heater pretty much. But no, that's a really good dry heat. It's perfect. And like I was saying earlier too, is with the heater on, depending on what the temperature is outside, I can still, doesn't even matter if it's minus, like I can open my windows a little bit, get fresh air flow, and have the nice dry heat inside. It's a really good balance. And I sleep better too. I'm pretty sure. There she is. She's whining because she can't get up. What, are you having troubles getting up with your ball in your mouth? Huh? Oh yeah? That's the thing she does. She whines and goes, I can't get up. I can't get up. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, come on. Come on. Get up. You can do it. You can get up now. She can only get up when she's excited. Got to catch up on these comments. I think you got it now, euphoric, right, John? That's the simplest way to put it. Yeah, I'm really impressed with my heater too, Night Owl. It's as good and better than I had expected. But I wasn't sure if I could run it like 20 hours a day and then switch off the, filling with fuel and swapping out the batteries. But but it's actually running that many hours off, and like I run it maybe 18, 20 hours, just shutting down for times to refill the diesel tank and swap out the batteries. I got 2 batteries in there charging. Yeah, I am super impressed. If you're thinking of getting one for whatever unit you got, van, tiny house, or motorhome or whatever, it's a really good investment. Good investment. That's right, Billy D. The dryness is good on the joints of the body and that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Haha, John, I started earlier than you. I think. Yeah, I did. Yeah. 10. Let's see. Okay. 65. Yeah, I started around 69. Around 69, I think. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Yeah, the natural gas, I guess, can also cause moisture too, I guess. And it's expensive, especially on the island here. It's expensive. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Go. She's throwing toys down and out. She wants to play or get my attention or something. It's over and over and over repetitive. Anyone who's got little pets like this, they know. Now you're getting into a whole new realm of conversation here. Unfortunately, I don't want to limit my ad availability on my videos. And that's what happens when we go into that area. It's really actually sad, yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is. They definitely keep us in tune there, our pets there, my doves. Definitely keep us in tune, that's for sure. They keep me grounded. And if I didn't have them, I feel like I didn't have much to live for, kind of thing. I'm not sure if you're asking me, Billy T, or the price or anything like that, but about the heater or anything like that, or you're talking to someone else out there. The comments go back quick, and you guys are talking amongst yourself about stuff. So. But my heater, if it's the heater. Now, okay, now I know where. Oh, you are talking about the heater. Okay, I thought you were talking about euphoric, or with euphoric about stuff. But anyway, now the heater, it was only $202 all in, delivered to my door pretty much here by Amazon, which is good. It's a Chinese diesel heater, but I've been hearing for a year and a half that they're good diesel heaters, and the American and Canadian ones are like up as high as like $1,200 each or something like that. They're not cheap. Like I think the lowest ones are like maybe $500 or $600 or somewhere in that range, but the Chinese ones are like about $200. I mean, they can get higher, but and even lower, I think. But yeah, $202 all in. It's well worth every penny. It's in my mind, it's already paying off for itself right now, kind of thing. In the short period of time that I've had it. And it is really cool, this heater system. It is really awesome. Yep, I'm really fortunate to have it. It was a good call, good choice. And it's a godsend. Like, I look at things like this always as a godsend, always. Because I wouldn't have had it if God hadn't sent it. Well, we've broken the 2 hour mark, and I know my girls I can tell they're getting a little antsy and they want to get out. And got to stretch legs. And like I said, I don't really have a lot to do. I'd like to do that other project I mentioned earlier with my saw, my skill saw, but if it's below 0, I don't want to do anything out there right now. Yeah, I got that about the heater there, Billy. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to actually do that project I was thinking of, but I do have to do some stuff and check things out, and I want to get this little walk with my girls over quickly, because sometimes I get out there and it's just chilly, cold, but I still have to go through it all for them, kind of deal. Yeah, a lot of vans and campers, Carl, like you said, and a lot of people living in their vans, campers, or whatever little tiny unit they got are using them everywhere. I've seen a lot of people living in their vans, yeah, installing them. They get the smaller one. I got the sort of a tall unit, I guess you'd call it, with the built-in fuel tank. You can get those smaller ones. They're kind of just like almost like a tube, kind of almost like about this big, but they have a external fuel tank, and you have to put it all together and then mount it somewhere, probably outside or something. And then, but I just wanted something a lot more convenient, like this one. It's more functional. Yeah, actually, the price is definitely right, Billy. Yeah, definitely right. Really good. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go, you fork. Hugs and kisses to the girls. Yeah. 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 This one wants to play with her toys. She's going to growl at me a little bit. Going to growl at me a little bit. Hugs and kisses. That was someone going by honking at me. I can never tell who it is because I don't know what vehicles most of these people drive. But yes, I will be careful out there. Don't worry. I will be careful out there. Always, always careful. Always. I wouldn't go out in the wilderness if I wasn't a careful person. Yeah, that can be dangerous. There goes the ball again. There goes the ball. Yeah. Anyway, it's been an awesome slice. I've really enjoyed my day again. I'll give him an extra kiss for you when I get off. She's going down to look for a ball right now, but I'll give him an extra kiss for you, Cheryl. But you're welcome for everything, and I'm just glad you appreciate it, you know. And I enjoy all your company, so it's good. Warming up with Vivor, yeah, that's a good slogan. Warming up with Vivor. I should write them. You should write that to them, my doves, and maybe they'll pay you for the slogan. Well, it's cozy now in the little house. It wasn't before necessarily with the challenges, but with the heater, makes it cozy a lot more often. Anyway, it's been a wonderful time. I've had a great time, and I enjoy all your company all the time. Yeah, Carl. Wood burns twice. Once when you cut it, and then once when you burn it. Yeah. You're welcome, Billy. You're welcome all. And I wish I didn't have to run. I always get to the end here, and I wish I could stick around forever, but there's always stuff to do and things, places to go, stuff to do, whatever. Always projects, and I couldn't sit here 24 hours a day because I need to sleep something too. But yeah, I always get going on here, and then I don't want to leave, and I kind of miss it when I'm off. But then I just focus on oh well, I got to do this and I got to do this and I got to do that and this and that, and just keep moving forward. And that's it. So anyway, yeah, you all stay safe, stay warm, and all that kind of stuff. Everyone have a great day, a great evening. I know a lot of you are probably in your evening. I'm not sure. I think Mama Mia already fell asleep. I'm pretty sure because she hasn't been around for a while. But it's like 1 o'clock in the morning there. You gotta give her credit, right? Anyway, you guys all take care. I've had a wonderful time and checked out my videos, obviously, and we'll just have to catch you in the next live show on next Sunday, okay? So in the meantime, ciao for now.